Okay. Good morning, germs, worms, friends, and neighbors. It is us again.
And we are here to discuss a,
Shadows.
yes, a very
Call them shadow people, shadow spirits, shadow ooby loobies.
the this is not discussed lightly.
No,
So I am just going to put a little bit of a blessing out there.
for me too.
I'm sending it out to everyone who's listening to this and
And
to
to Sarah, make sure my ass is covered,
yeah, because we don't want to there's no way we want to
exposed or interred in this.
we really don't mean to discuss anything that may be something that
Detrimental.
yes that maybe the shadows don't want us to discuss. So I'm putting it out there that this comes through as something that is accurate, true, and blessed from our
And
universe.
and people out there just have to remember on our slogan, it says, no subject is taboo.
And this
This is
subject,
one.
this is one that could be considered taboo.
Yeah.
Um, so this one is a highly sensitive subject. Um, and the shadow people, they run in the shadows, so to speak.
Helter Skelter.
They are in a off dimension or another realm. However, their realm works real closely with ours, and that's why they're considered shadows. Um, and so they could be even considered a demon if you wanted to go there. Um, and it is uh, I've had my own run-in with the shadow people. Not a bad, it was not any way a bad
I
run-in.
have. I have too, and it was not bad. It just scared the shit out of me.
It did the first time that I had a shadow person come to me. I had been really working on opening up my metaphysical abilities. And so I was, before bed, I would fill my house with white light because I was feeling very insecure at that time. I was insecure in my life. My whole life was insecure. It was just an upheaval. So so I could sleep more comfortably, I would fill my house with white light for protection. I mean, I would go so far as wrapping my dog in white light. I mean, it was bad. And I was laying in bed trying to go to sleep. And at this time, I had a bathroom off of my master bedroom that had a window in it, and the moonlight was streaming through the window, so I could see into the bathroom. And I glanced over, and there was a shadow of a human standing in my doorway. And I tell you, every hair on my body stood straight up. Yes, I was actively pursuing this, not necessarily helping the shadow people, but I was actively pursuing
Into
metaphysics.
the paranormal, you were.
Yes, and I heard in my head a voice within me that said, it must have been my higher self or my angels, or that said, "Remember, you're protected with white light. Nothing can hurt you." And so then I thought, okay, take a breath. And I mentally asked it, what, why are you here? What do you want? And it did not reply in my head. It went like this. It held up one finger and it was gone. But I knew that, hold on a moment, I'm coming back. And it came back with four others. So it was him or her, it, and four others. And I said, "Why haven't you crossed over?" And it went like this, like this, like it didn't know how. And so, um, I had just been to a class like within 6 months, and the class had nothing to do with helping the dead cross over. Just so you know, nothing to do with the dead crossing over. However, the instructor that I went to this class for uh, light healing to help people, with healing.
Heal people.
And the instructor took me aside and said, I really don't think this is the right class for you.
What the fuck are you doing here, witch?
And I said, I'm only here as I knew it wasn't the right class for me, but I was only here as support for my friend, and she is a light worker. I mean, she's very much a light worker. And but we got into some discussions, me and the instructor, and the instructor walked me through how to help people cross over. So, and it wasn't like, well, how do we do this? It was a natural conversation that just flowed. And so I took that as the information that I was supposed to get out of this class. So here I am, it's like 10 o'clock, and I'm not being able to sleep because now there's 5 people standing in my bedroom at the foot of my bed. And, it's not like they're all the same height. There's shorter ones, there's taller ones. I mean, it's like actual people standing at the end of my bed. And so I helped them to cross over, and 4 of them, they were gone. The original one stayed. And I looked at him, and he waved by and he left. So a couple weeks, it wasn't a weeks, it was like 3 or 4 days later, boom, there they are again. But now there's 5 of them standing at the foot of my bed wanting to cross over. And so, boom, again, I helped 4 cross over. The 5th one did not cross over. He came back the last time, and it was just him and another being. And the other being could talk to me. And they said that they were a tribe that had been on our plane of existence for, they couldn't even tell you how long, couldn't tell me how long, but they had lost all of their people on the other side to help them cross over. So whenever I helped them, the last 2 crossover was a couple weeks later, I went to the casino and I won $5,000. So, it was a win-win. Technically, I feel like the shadow people paid me for helping them cross over. I would also say that not all of them are going to be that
Generous.
or they're not all going to be that easy to deal with.
No.
So you don't really want to get in, you don't want to hang out, you don't want to get in with a bunch of shadow people.
Not all of them want to cross over.
Not all of them want to cross over. Some of them, want to cause mischief, and it's just not, it is, yeah.
It's a pain in your ass.
Well, and I honestly feel like because of the white light that I was putting in the house at that time, they could not come in with intention to harm me. So I think that was helpful in this situation. So, and that's another reason why I put out that intention of, for this to be protected. If you watch it, you're protected.
For everybody listening.
Anybody listening, anybody watching this, you're protected. However, I would not go into any kind of situation and request any shadow people to come and visit you, because it's not going to be a good time.
Yeah. Now see, I had shadow people, but they came into my room, my bedroom. This is late at night. And all of a sudden my bedroom it was dark, but my bedroom got dark. I mean, we're talking, it was like looking in a bowl of crude oil. It was that dark. It was like black, everything. I'm thinking, what the fuck? What the fuck are you guys doing here? And I remember you telling me, fill your house up with white. So I did. I says, all right, we're going to fill this motherfucker up with white light. And I did. And they were gone. And they haven't been back since. And after talking with you, I don't want them back. I just do not go down that fucking road. I'll leave that to you.
That road is it's a slippery slope. And it's just like whenever my friend, one that I went to this healing class
Yeah.
with, she called me and asked me to see if there was a shadow person or somebody following her roommate because there was some bad
Oh,
juju happening around her house.
that was the one you told me about. That juju,
And
the
so
gin.
yeah, so I meditated on that one and got from my higher power that said, "You stay out of this. This is nothing you want to mess with." And so I asked what it was, and they were like, "It's the gin," and just you did no. This is a no. Back away. So it was like, sorry, can't help you there. And the guy was he was taken aback at the fact that I could tell her that he had a curse on him and it was a jinn and it was from something that he did while he was in the military. And until he makes it right,
That means going back over into a war zone. Lucky him. Fuck.
it was
Oh,
going to follow him around. I don't know. It might be for eternity. Who knows? I don't know. What I
oh.
do know is that I don't want no part of it. And there are some things that, you're better off just not
Walking the fuck away.
not my monkey. Not my monkey. I don't
No.
so yeah, that's that one. And they kind of run in the same, the gin is actually something you really don't want to mess with. But shadow people, you don't
Can
want
do
to
the
mess with them.
same.
They run in the same circles, yes.
And the gin is more like a fucking, it's almost like a goddamn,
They're a sand demon.
yeah, a demon. That's the word
Mhm.
I was looking. And it's like, they were, he was put there for a specific purpose to guard something, and it was messed with.
Oh yeah. Well, from what I got, there was a person who actually cursed this man, this soldier,
Oh, fucking
with
A.
cursed him with that. So
He's fucked. That guy's probably dead now. He's never going to get rid of it.
honestly, he's not dead. He's still being haunted.
Oh, I know, but the guy that cursed him's probably gone.
Oh, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, if it was an older guy, maybe if he's got, who knows? Yeah, you don't want to go down those roads.
Mm-mm. No, you don't. It's just
So,
frightening how. Oh
someone,
my gosh, Mike, we only have a minute left. 1 minute.
how do we only get a minute? We're just talking here.
Well, it is something that we
Anyhow,
obviously kind of passionate about.
yeah, them old spirits that you got to remember, like way back, biblical days, are fucking pretty goddamn powerful. You don't want to fuck with them.
You don't want to fuck with them. I agree. And if you're thinking that, oh well, I can do it,
I can deal with it.
uh,
I'm tough.
it's not going to get pretty. It's going to be ugly for you. So
And you're going to have one fuck of a time trying to get rid of it if you can at all.
exactly. So we got to say bye because
Okay,
we're
bye,
out of
guys.
time.
It was lovely.
It was.